The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to Game 1 of the NBA season, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
Man, it's been a long summer.
I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. We have been waiting for this day for a long time. Tonight, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks up against the Atlanta Hawks. Looking at the Hawks, they have waited a long time for the regular season to tip off, so you know they'll be fired up to hit the court. Not to mention how much it would mean to get that first win out of the way right away. There is nothing like starting the season with a big victory. And fellas, a new season about to begin. Clean slate. Plenty of hopes and dreams out there. Kenny, how do you spot a new legitimate contender?
I usually look for the team with good balance, where one guy isn't doing everything. One guy can facilitate everything, but he can't do everything. So offense, defense, balance, and they gotta have a big shot maker.
You know, I look for unselfishness, guys playing with each other, mental toughness. No weak-minded team has ever won a championship, Ernie.
How about continuity, too? How about very little changeover from a team that was really good the previous year, may not have gone as far as they wanted, but returning the same bunch?
That helps.
Yeah.
Well said.
Well said.
No need to add anything to that.
Continuity. Yeah. Kevin Harlan knows all about that.
Here we go, Rook. First game, boy. I remember my first game. I ain't gonna lie, man. I was a little man. Hey, Rook. Rook!
What's up, man?
You here, man? How geeked up are you?
Nah, I'm going over the give and go, man. I just want to make sure that when I'm in the back, I'm in the back.
All right. Okay. That's enough, man. You my
What,
Rook,
man?
right?
Yeah, I'm your Rook.
We established you my rookie, right?
I mean, you established it, but yeah, I know what you're trying to say.
All right, so listen up, man, because, look, I'm going to be honest with you, all right?
What?
Number one,
Yeah.
you're not even really going to play.
Man, get out of here.
Nah,
with
man,
that.
for real. And on top of that, you are an unheralded rookie. You wasn't even drafted.
So what? I'm hungry, all right? I've been working on my shot. I plugged in all my plays on
did
2K.
what?
What? Yeah, I plugged in all. Look, the point is, I've been putting my shots up. And let me tell you something. It is wetter than the Pacific Ocean on a rainy day, Sam. All right?
Look, dog,
So if
look.
you want it-
All right, look. I love the enthusiasm, all right?
Okay.
I'm sure the coaching staff will even love it. You might as well sit back, relax, study the plays, maybe pose your imaginary action figures or whatever you need to do. But I'm going to tell you, man, these dudes, us vets, we got this.
Look, I am ready, all right? And I'm going to prove it to you.
Yeah, man, maybe so.
A stunning view of the moon over our broadcast location tonight in Dallas, Texas. Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. We've got the Atlanta Hawks facing the Dallas Mavericks. And as we've got a few moments here before the tip, let's go to David Aldridge, who was able to speak with Mike Budenholzer. Dave, what'd you find out?
Well, Kevin, he said defensively their main priority is going to be preventing points in the paint. He told me we can't let them get comfortable inside. That's what'll hurt us. He wants them playing a very physical brand of D down low. We'll see if they got the message. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Smitty, we'll be seeing a pair of teams tonight who both prefer to slow the tempo and play in the half court.
Yeah, these are the team they want to execute, grind it out. Every possession counts. Not a lot of people like watching this type of basketball, but there's a lot of strategy Memphis Grizzlies is one of those teams. They're going to grind it out and make sure you play at their tempo.
They minimize mistakes, and boy, you got to keep your focus, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Boys, nice and high.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. The Hawks have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Schroeder with the ball. Now Smith defending. Schroeder kicks to Muscala. Pass to Delaney. No good on the triple.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
The shot by Collins, no good. Atlanta's gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Now here's Bazemore, covered by Barnes. Here's Collins. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Mavericks trailed by 3. To the inside. It's stolen by Muscala. Nobody near Schroeder. And the shot falls short this time.
No one near him. That's one he's got to hit. One he usually hits.
Atlanta shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Delaney, the pass to Muscala. Smith against Collins. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And with a nice assist, Bazemore still has a scores first approach, but now much more willing to make the extra pass.
And the Hawks in the last couple seasons with some roster turnover, established veterans departing, and now with Millsap leaving, they have embraced a complete rebuild.
And the Hawks traded Howard and lost Paul Millsap in short time. So the rebuild, it would appear, is on for Atlanta.
And it seems like they feel good with how they've approached it. You know, you got to commit to turning things over and starting anew. And the Hawks have taken the first steps to building towards the future.
Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. Schroeder against, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
And checking out the numbers for Schroeder. Good season for him last year. Last season, he averaged 18 points per, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. So much of what this team does revolves around his offense.
He stacks up points. Reason why? Because that's his mindset. He wants to carry the load and clearly is successful at it.
From deep, the shot's good from Delaney. Delaney's got himself on the board with 3 there. Mavericks trail by 9. Smith dishes to DJ. Got a piece of it and stolen by Bazemore. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
I mean, he's making more and more plays off the dribble. This time, Bazemore with the sweet pull-up.
And that replay presented by Under Armour showing us the fantastic steal that led to that fast break finish. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Now, here's DJ. To stop the run, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Atlanta gets called for the foul. Well, we're seeing the debut of DJ as he gets his first NBA minutes. How great is this? Didn't take your typical road to the NBA, but there is a lot to be excited about from this kid.
Yeah, an unconventional path, to say the least, for DJ to get to this moment, as you mentioned. But he's earned his spot on this team, and I know fans are excited to see what he can bring to the table.
First one falls for him.
And for a guy who went undrafted, who had to impress scouts through individual workouts, credit DJ for his relentlessness.
Dallas making a switch here. Wells is checked in, and a change for the Hawks. Babbitt's checked in. Here's Delaney. Bazemore on the wing. And Muscala gets it to Bazemore. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And going into last season, Kent Bazemore commanding a salary in excess of $17 million. Greg, how did an undrafted player coming off his first starting season in the league get that kind of salary?
Timing is everything. Reflection of the market. You remember he had that huge spike in the cap. It's also a bet on his upside and work ethic. And with Bazemore, you see that the dedication to improve is there, and that's what made the Hawks comfortable with the contract. A lot of guys have great vision, but they're not always willing passers. Not the case with Smith. Very unselfish and aware of keeping his teammates involved.
Delaney. The Hawks again can't hit. Mavericks trail by 8. 1:53 left here in the first quarter. They set the pick, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Mike Muscala. That is his first foul of the game. Smith right side. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. And after waiting, Steve, all summer, the fans here certainly seem to be exciting for opening night.
Yeah, if you're a hoop junkie, you want the season to be all year long. But obviously in the summer, you get time off. And that opening night, you're looking forward to see the new players, the new team, and in day one, everybody feels they can win a championship. It's just later on in the year, reality starts to set in.
Yeah, well said. And he makes the first. Well, Smitty, you look at Coach Bud, Mike Budenholzer of the Hawks. You got to love the equal opportunity offensive style he employs.
Yes, right out of the San Antonio Spurs playbook, a lot of passing. They talk about we want to get a great shot, not a good shot. Unselfish basketball.
Bellinelli, he's checked in for Muscala. They set the pick. Bazemore for 3. Offensive rebound, Collins. And where the shot's been coming from tonight, here's a look broken down by paint, mid-range, and three-point shot attempts so far for the Hawks.
And even when the deep three has been there, they've stayed away from it. They're working hard to get shots from close range, resisting that urge to get too loose with their shot selection.
That one is off.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
And he's good on the second. And for the Mavericks, clearly the rebuild, Greg, has begun.
Yeah, but they made good use of their picks. They brought in more youth and signed their building blocks. Franchise isn't used to rebuilding, but they are approaching it, I think, the right way.
Now, here's DJ. Defense is right there. 6 to shoot. Here's Mejri. Up and in on the layup.
Good eyes to find the open man. DJ out there passing with a purpose.
The Hawks leading by 5. Delaney kicks to Collins. Delaney, the pass to Bazemore. And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Kent Bazemore, a 6'5" wing with a almost 7-foot wingspan. That gives him some versatility. Able to defend 1 through 3.
And Kent Bazemore, a former lefty Drizzell, Defensive Player of the Year at Old Dominion.
Well, he takes pride on that side of the ball. On that defensive end, he loves it. That's what's got him here today.
Mavericks trail by 6. Smith kicks to DJ. Curry on the wing. Passes to Mejri. Back to Curry. Dallas moving the ball around. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Delaney kicks to Babbitt from outside the arc. Rebound by Smith. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And the pass to Mejri. Wells at the elbow. Outside Curry. There's the pick. Here's Mejri. And he banks in the layup. Mejri's got his second bucket.
Fantastic positioning on that offensive board. Then right back up.
And that does it for the first quarter. Hawks lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. Well, before the game, we had a moment to sit down with DJ, and we asked him about playing in his first NBA game.
It's pretty amazing to consider where I'm at right now. I mean, when I decided to pursue basketball full time and to play in the proving ground, I didn't know I would make it this far, you know, at least not this soon. Like, I knew I had talent, I knew I could work hard, and I did everything I could to be successful on the court. But I really can't wait to showcase my skills on the ultimate stage, I mean, against the best players in the world.
How hard is it going to be for DJ to adjust to the NBA game on the fly?
Yeah, you know, getting used to the speed and the pace, always a challenge for a rookie, and that'll be an uphill battle. But he believes in himself, and he has the skill set, I believe, to find success early on.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Aggressive defense in that first period. They forced several miscues.
These guys have quick hands. You have to protect the ball around all of them.
On the court right now for the Hawks, we've got Luke Babbitt. He's out there with Kent Bazemore. Collins is out there with Bellinelli. And it's Delaney in at the point. Shot clock at 6. Here's Farrell with the tip. Bazemore grabs the miss. The Hawks leading. 17-foot shot on the way. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Bazemore's got his second bucket of the night.
A classic 3-and-D guy. Bazemore this time showing his chops from mid-range.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Rick Carlisle is one of the most respected head coaches in the league, especially for his X's and O's. But Bucks coach Jason Kidd, who played for Carlisle, praised his disposition. He's never up and never down, Kidd said. There's no panic in him. He gives you that sense of security to go out there and make a play. Kevin?
Gotta love Coach Carlisle, D.A., an even-keel guy who places a lot of trust in his players. Pass to Measury, to the paint. Now, here's DJ. Wells kicks to Measury. He feeds it to Curry. Fires from the line. They get the rebound. Pass to Farrell. Now, here's DJ. Bellinelli is covering. Bazemore with it. He has 6. And there's the feed to Collins. Here's Delaney. Offline with his 3. Mavericks trail by 6. Wells kicks to Curry. Passes it to Measury. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Steve, so let me ask you this. Do players consciously think about, I need a couple free throws, I need a couple of layups, I got to get a couple of shots per quarter? I mean, do they try to plot and plan an individual quarter like that and how they're going to score in different ways?
You're totally right, Kevin. The reason why is because as a 2-guard back in the day, if I could get to that free throw line and put a foul on a guy that's guarding me, that loosens up his defensive mentality. He's not as aggressive. And then now I know when I get to the bonus, I can drive it. He's either going to let me go or I can create contact and get to that line. You want to score easy, and that's how most scorers do. They really score easy. We just kind of applaud them when they're knocking down threes and big shots.
DJ dishes to Wells. Noel passes to Farrell. He kicks to DJ. Dallas again missing. The Hawks leading by 7. Here's Prince. It's rebounded by Dallas. Collins has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Wells kicks to DJ. He dishes it to Noel. Feeds to DJ. It's deflected, but they'll get another chance. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Nowitzki. The Mavericks shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. Mejri, the pass to Barnes. There's the dish to DJ. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play.
He did it with great body control. DJ absorbs the contact, completes the play, now goes to the line for a potential and one.
This is his third trip to the free throw line. Collins checked in for Atlanta.
One shot.
Free throw no good for DJ.
And the Mavericks looking to go young now around Nowitzki. Unsurprisingly, they've already found some intriguing young prospects.
Curry dishes to Smith. Now here's DJ. He's guarded closely, and they get it back. And the basket good by Mejri. Here's Schroeder. Ilyasova up top. Hawks passing it around. There's the pick. Bazemore for three. It's rebounded by Dallas. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first game of the NBA's regular season.
Yeah, interconference matchup. Two teams that'll see each other only twice on the schedule.
It's always interesting. You're not exactly sure what you're going to get, but it'll be fun to see how it plays out.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry, how he did last season. Put up about 13 points per, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. And to have a knockdown shooter like that coming off the bench, a great asset for any coach.
For sure, things can get stagnant without that spark plug. He always seems to supply points for them in bunches.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Off the dribble drive, one of the best ways in this league to get fouled. DJ taking advantage of it. The Atlanta Hawks, a defensive powerhouse, top 7 for the last 3 seasons. Give the coaching staff a lot of credit. The roster may change, but they remain a disciplined group.
The first one falls. And you hear the coach, Mike Budenholzer, dedicates about 90% of his practice time to defense.
Yeah, a lot of ask of these players athletically, especially on the defensive end. He preaches that they have to cover a lot of ground with that scrambling, trapping style of defense.
Schroeder kicks it to Bazemore. They set the screen. Schroeder against Smith. 6 to shoot. Ilyasova sets a screen for Schroeder. Now here's DJ. He's covered by Bazemore. Curry wide open. Offensive rebound. Mejri. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
And Bazemore kicks it over to Schroeder. Here's Delaney. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Delaney's got 8 points.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Outside Curry. Screen by Smith. Kicks to DJ. Back to Mejri. There's a good screen. Here's Smith. Goes back up. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Mejri.
He has flat out dominated this quarter, hitting shots at will, yet they still find themselves behind.
Schroeder against Smith. Schroeder outside to the left side wing. Ilyasova a screen. And stolen by Barnes. He can't get that one to fall. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Hawks ahead, up by 7. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, your guys have been able to limit their scoring. How have you done that?
Well, I think our activity, hopefully in the pick and rolls, is making it difficult on them, contesting every shot, denying, just our activity in general.
High hands and quick feet. Thank Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And the third quarter about ready to get underway. The Mavericks will go for a different look here. Measury, he's checked in for Nerlens Noel. DJ comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Wells, he's checked in for Barnes. And Yogi Ferrell subbed in for J.J. Barea. Then for the Hawks, Mike Muscala is checked in for Ilyasova. Luke Babbitt comes in for Taurean Prince. And Malcolm Delaney in for Dennis Schroeder. They've got Measury, DJ out there with Matthews. Then there's Wells, and it's Ferrell in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Muscala misses.
When you miss a lay-in, it sort of sucks the energy out of your team.
Here's DJ. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And you need talent, Steve, but you know the value of chemistry can't be overlooked either. And as a player, how do you make yourself a good teammate? How do you help in that regard toward good chemistry?
Well, I think one is being a good person, understanding the game of life, and it's about winning, not about numbers. It's about letters, W's and L's, and you want W's. You look at a lot of teams, and they play well with each other, and they're unselfish. Unselfish teams usually win.
Well, they said the same thing about you. You're an all-star caliber player, but you're a great teammate. I think for a player, that's like the highest praise you could get.
Yeah, it is. When you start talking about guys that he's a great teammate, whether he's a superstar or a guy, the 12th man, guys want to be around that. And usually you see those guys hang around the league longer than other guys that are maybe more talented or better players.
Kicks to Curry. The pass to Measury. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's DJ. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Cowens has got 12.
I mean, efficient offense. DJ gets the high percentage look, and that's usually going to result in 2.
Dishes it to Bazemore. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Outside Curry. Pass to Wells. Now Measury. To the wing on the left. There's the screen. 5 on the clock. Rebound Atlanta. Here's Delaney. He's got 8. He feeds it to Babbitt. The 3. Measury with the rebound. Measury's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the wing right side. And here is DJ. He's got 12. Wells passes to DJ. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And the Hawks known for their equal opportunity drive and kick offensive style. But, Greg, their three-point shooting percentage has cratered the last few seasons.
Yeah, and the way the league is going, that's something they'll have to fix. The free throw line, also an issue for this group. It's clear they're in search of more shooting.
That one is off. Smith checked in for the Mavericks. And a change for the Hawks. Collins checked in for Luke Babbitt. He doesn't get the second one. To the wing on the left. Here's Bellinelli. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Boy, this is rough on him. He wants to help out the team, which is playing well otherwise, but his shot just isn't there.
Pass to Measury. There's the feed to DJ. Back to Measury. Smith up top. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And it's DJ missing. The Hawks leading by 5. Now Bazemore. Here's Delaney. The offensive rebound. Passes it to Collins. Here's Delaney. Covered by Smith. Shot to stop the drought. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. For the Mavericks, 16 consecutive years of 500 basketball or better. Coming to an end. And so the Hawks take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team. They were the better team.
Well said. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Allman, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
Good effort out there, fellas. Hey, real good effort. Give me some, man. It's one game. Pick your head up. You get them next time.
That was brutal, Sham. I don't know if I could get used to losing games like this.
Man, who you telling? It don't get no easier, Rook, believe me.
Mr. Sham, wow.
What's up, boo-boo?
How we feeling?
You know, tough loss, but it ain't my first rodeo.
Oh, man, it's just one game, as you know. There'll be many more. You'll get them next time.
I always do, man.
You always do.
All right.
You're right, man. We always get them next time. Where's he going?
Hey, man, don't worry about it. Like he said, let's just move on to the next one. Hey, that's just boo-boo, man. It takes some time.
I just wanted to...
You can't just run up on him trying to get daps. He don't know you yet.
But you did it, so I thought I could do it.
Man, I'm a vet. You a rookie.
Yeah, but you know...
We're not the same. Remember that.
Oh, great. What now, huh, Char? What, am I getting roasted on social media or something?
Actually, yeah, you are.
You got a special request.
What? Me? Why?
Because the story of a young rookie making his way makes a great narrative.
Well, what's the rush?
I like to walk fast.
Aren't we in the press
No,
conference room?
just you solo, right here.
So who would want to speak to me, huh? Shaq and Kenny, NBA TV?
Moochie the Mad Cow.
Moochie the who?
Sports Radio 56, WPON.
You're gonna be doing a remote interview. Put these on.
Okay. Hey, Moochie.
Hey, DJ. Thanks for taking the time.
Yeah, I mean, no problem. I'm just a little surprised you want to talk to me, considering I barely played and had, like, no impact on the game whatsoever.
You're a rookie. Rookies are always interesting. Okay, here we go.
Sports Radio 56 with
And we're back! Sports Radio 56, The Pawn! And I'm here with new rookie DJ. Deej, you struggled a bit out there tonight.
Well, you know, it's not easy to get going in limited minutes, but we have a great team, a great coaching staff, and, you know, I'm just happy to be able to play the game that I love every day.
Of course. The season's just beginning. How's the team treating you?
The team is great. I mean, the coaching staff is great. You know, we have a lot of experienced guys on our teams, you know, a lot of our vets. Shout out my vet, Shammy. You know, he's been awesome, and it's just been a really great experience, man. Very humbling.
Spoken like someone who's been there before. That's all the time we have for today. I'd like to thank DJ for taking a few minutes to talk to us after his NBA debut. Thanks again, DJ.
No problem, man. Well, that's it.
That's it.
That wasn't too bad.
Thank you.
No problem.
He was great. Maybe he can give Shammy some pointers.
Well.
That's right, Mom. 2 bouquets of roses. Real roses, just for you. I knew you'd be...
Brian, talk to me. Oh,
hey. Yeah,
that
DJ's
Mom?
here. I gotta
Say
go,
hi.
yes. He says hi. Yeah, she thinks you're adorable. Look at this.
What's all this?
I did my agent thing. I got you a local endorsement with Weaver's Traffic School.
Oh, my.
I know. It's thrilling. Look at these things.
Brian, you've been talking to me about shoe deals. Shoe deals. What is this? Weaver's something or
It
other?
is
I don't even know what they
Weaver's
do.
Traffic School, and they are a
What?
local business who loves doing things with the teammates.
Okay, so
Hey,
this
come
is
on,
like,
this is
is
your
this like
fresh
a
face.
legit, this is a real endorsement?
Yes,
This is
it's a real endorsement. Come on. This is how you work your way up. You got to do this to get the shoe deal. The shoe deals are coming. In the meantime, Weaver's wants to put you on a billboard.
Okay, now you had me at billboard. All right,
Then
I
look
understand
at
what
these.
you're saying. All right,
You get to pick the one
let's
you
see
like.
what we got here. That's
the one I would have picked. I will let them know, and then I'll let you know as soon as the shoe deals start walking
Well,
in.
I sure hope so, Bri. I'll be waiting.
You won't wait long, because I'm fast. I know what I'm doing. Here,